Hello! Welcome to ARK, the complete series. The main Reaper Hunter here are kind of wandering around on the biome here. This is the water one, because I'm trying to find out what else is out here. So we're just jumping around to different places. I mean, we've gone over to northwest just now, so we're going to head over to west
Time
now.
to teleport.
Trouble is, this is taking like forever to move around. It is extremely slow. I mean, if you use like a tech teleporter, if you build a tech teleporter and use that, you transport almost immediately. This is kind of like similar to the transporting to an arena. It just takes forever and a day. It's just crazy. I don't know why the devs did that. It's just, yeah, I've got better things to do, to be honest.
Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Yeah, and it's not doing my Reaper here any favors either. What the heck? Are you getting stuck in the ground or something, man? I wouldn't care. I'd put it in there. Oh, now you're out. No, you're still stuck in the ground, eh? Can't get her out. I can't get him out. I'll tell you what. We'll have to teleport somewhere else. But we've just moved over to west. I don't seem to be going anywhere. I keep seeing, for some strange reason, we're ending up on the same island. So I've been to north. I've been to northwest. Now I've gone to west. And yeah, I'm ending up in the same place for some strange reason. Where's she gone? Right, let's try... Let's try southwest then. Hopefully, we'll end up on a different island, because I've been to 3 different places now, and I'm ending up in the same place. I don't think Reaper Hunter here is having much fun. Incidentally, what I found out is there is a special setting for the server, which allows you to do flying. So you can fly. I mean, I don't know why the devs did it, but there are flyers on the map, but you can't ride them.
Now.
So you can tame them, but you can't fly them.
Here we are, right on target.
Are we back in the same place again? We better not be back in the same place. Oh no, we are on a different place this time. Oh, well, that makes a change. So far I've teleported like 3 different places, so now we're not in the southwest. It's like bizarre that. But yeah, I've double checked. I mean, the default setting is you can't fly anything. So I could like tame this Pelagonus, for example, but I won't be able to fly it. It doesn't make any sense to me why they've done that. It's very, very weird. Right, so we're gonna try. Let's try. Where have you gone? We want to go to the south this time.
Preparing to teleport.
So I'm just trying to find out if there's anything useful that we can get on this island. I mean, I can get around, so I can fly about with the rock drake. Kind of. We're kind of gliding. We're not flying, so it's definitely legit. I mean, I'm not on a server that's like bypassing that rule that says you can't fly anything. Because I actually brought Rainbow across, and she can't fly. I can put her saddle on, and she just can't go anywhere. And get access to our inventory, but I can't fly her. So,
teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Okay, fair enough. It's good to know. I don't know why you're a computer, but never mind. We've been here before. So that's south. So I've gone south and I've gone southwest, and I'm still in the same place. So there's definitely something weird. This teleportation doesn't necessarily guarantee you're going to end up somewhere different, which I'm finding very odd. It's also odd that I find that this Reaper keeps getting sometimes stuck in the actual ground as well, which is even weirder. But yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. The fact that I'll be able to get around better with my rock drake now. Because I mean, I think the devs were trying to push you towards getting the Bloodstalker, which makes sense because that's the only thing that can get around technically in that sort of way. If you want to be able to get to these heights and get to the glitches, yeah, it makes sense. You're going to have to get a Bloodstalker. Activated. And they've got a very interesting taming mechanism.
Coordinates confirmed. Teleport complete.
Right, so that was southeast. So where are we now? Kind of in the middle of the map. Okay, that makes no sense whatsoever. So I'm not finding anything particularly useful. If I had a flyer, I would have been able to make life more easier. Am I able to just literally fly around and finding out what's on this map? It's actually a big island, this one, actually, now that I look at it. Interesting. So there's a dodo wandering around somewhere. I can hear it. So there's plenty of these Pelagonus around. Whoa! That could have been dangerous. Another Archaeopteryx. Hang on a minute, what are you doing over there? How does it... Never mind. It's just weird. There's a glitch. There's a glitch in the Matrix. I've got to expect weird things. Now what is that? What on earth is that? Is that just a trick of the light or something? Oh no, it's my own base. All right, that explains a lot. So that's my own base. Good grief. Right, so we're back here. I mean, as far as I'm aware, this would have been east anyway. The only place I haven't been is northeast. But what I've been doing off camera is basically going over to the other islands. I've brought Rexy Baby over across here, and we've got Goldie still. We've got our Rock Drake, but I did bring across Boris as well. At least I think it was Boris, wasn't it? Let's have a look. Yeah, it's Boris. I left Basil over in the island, so I brought him across. So if I can get him out of the beacon system, so maybe if I have a transmitter that I can put in the actual water area, I can spawn him out. I think there's some... I think it was a mission obelisk or whatever it is down there somewhere, which I could probably use as well. And then if that's it, because if there's one in the actual water, I'll be able to basically pull him out of the actual beacon system and do it that way. Because I didn't see much point in bringing both of the Basilosauruses across, because as far as I recall, if I ride one and I can, I can control that and get it to attack things, what I can't expect from the other one is to actually join in and help. They don't seem to do that. I mean, they do sometimes, kind of, but they're not really geared up for that. It would be better to probably tame, like, Moses or something out here. So that's something I might be doing, because the plan is I want to build an underwater base as well. But, yeah, I spent quite a bit of time over on Scorched Earth in particular, because I've got tons of resources over there. We're already established, so I've been making all of these, and then I've basically ported them across. So we've got a grinder, we've got a fabricator, I've got a smithy there, plus our crafting station. Got myself a cryo fridge so I can keep dinos in here. We've got a, well, I'm still on an old-fashioned electrical generator, so I do have some gasoline that I've brought across, because I have tons and tons of oil over there on Scorched Earth because of the fact that they've got oil mining options over there. They've got oil wells that you can tap into, so we've got tons of oil, so it was easy enough making some of that. I've also got myself the industrial cooker. This is where I'm keeping everything, which incidentally reminds me I need to get all the fibre off that rock drake, because he's got a ton of fibre on him and I can't carry it all, so I'm going to pull that off. Oh wow. Yeah, I've got tons of fibre because I've been using that to... Well, I've been basically clearing this whole area out. So yeah, so we've got our cooking over there, we've got our fridges as well, we've got an industrial grill, and I've got a bed over there. So we're pretty much oh yes, we've got a chemistry station. So we're pretty much established over here. Just going to see what time it is. It's getting late. I think I'll try and put the gamma back down because it was really dark a minute ago. Nope, it's too dark. Trouble is, for me, this is all washed out if I put the gamma on. But it comes through very, very dark on the video if I don't. So, oh yes, we've also got an industrial forge as well. So, up to now we've been getting the metal from the bug area. But what I was planning on doing was going over to the snow biome. So, I mean, I've been over there before with another character. I've been wandering around there having a look when Genesis first came out. And I was going to go over there because I was thinking it would be good to like tame an actual ferox, for example. Survivor. The only trouble is they need element, and it's pretty expensive to get element off HLNA here.
Got some hexagons you're keen to spend?
Yeah, 2,000.
Huh. Just browsing?
Yep. 2,000 hexagons for one element. I'm going to need quite a lot of element to be able to tame a ferox. So I'm thinking where else to go. I mean, there's a there's a lunar area of, well, there's the lunar area over to the, I think that's over to the left. Then there's the, I think the volcanic area over to the right, and then right down the southeast corner, we've got the actual bog. So I'm thinking of actually going over to that volcanic area because I've now got, you know, Roxy Baby over here, so we can use him or her. I can never remember him. I can use him to get around a bit better on there. I think I'll be a lot safer than I would have been before. Speaking of safer, I've also got some gear to download, I think. So that's... in which case I don't have that, so can I bring that? Yeah, I brought all this stuff across as well. So I'm going to dump this. I'm going to put my radiation suit on. Because I made all of these. I made myself some furs and everything. Yeah. May as well put all this gear on, and then at least we should be able to withstand what's out there a lot better. I mean, I do have a tech generator that I brought across. But the trouble is I don't have any element. So that's something I need to factor in. And I've also got one of these big, you know, the actual drills that's unique to the Genesis. That's good. That was helped me get quite a few resources. Now, I'm trying to think whatever happened to that tap. Why have I not got it? Why did I not use the tap? See if I put that tap in, because I brought the tap across for a genuine reason. That was so I can actually get some water myself. So I put it in the middle there. You. That's interesting that I can't drink out of it. So if I put it a bit closer to the front, hopefully I won't trip over it. Yeah, so now I can drink out of it. This is bizarre. Right, let's get that topped up. Right, then what we're going to do is I'm going to move. I'll have to move these lot out of the way because actually, what I could do. Yeah, I'll move these out of the way because I don't want everybody teleporting across. I just want to bring Roxy Baby over because that place is pretty vicious. Last time I was over there, I was just with a brand new character, and that one really struggled in that environment, I must admit. Right, so if we back you up a bit, we should be able to teleport over that volcanic area and see what it's like over there. Right, so where's HLNA gone? Right, you're over there. So I've got some food. Right, we're going to go over to... what the heck?
Preparing to teleport.
I'm just going to jump on him just to make sure. Yeah, there's none of those are in there. One thing I found is if I do try to teleport if I'm riding a dino, that dino, well, I end up getting thrown off the dino, and sometimes I kind of get stuck inside of the actual teleportation system, which doesn't help at all. I suppose what I could do is I could really just put those into cryopods and put them out of the way, because I could do with a bigger area, I must admit. If we're going to be doing this sort of thing, because I need to keep the dinos that are not coming across out of the way.
Teleporting always makes me a bit dizzy.
Good to know. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Is that one of those? Ooh, there's two of them. Yeah, magma cells. Ooh, it's 130. Struth. As far as I'm aware, they like hurl lava at you. There's a 130 and a 20, so that's a mil. 2 mils. That's right. Where did we come to? North, I think. Or was it east? We've come to east. So I haven't been over here. But I feel a heck of a lot safer all the same having the tech wrecks. I mean, we could always get out. I mean, if I had either the Thylacoleo or the rock drake, I suppose we could get up the rocks a lot easier, I must admit. Probably makes sense to bring both of them. Oh, there's another one of them up there. But at least we'll have a bit of a look around and see what's going on. Because, I mean, Roxy Baby's got quite a lot of health. It's 15. like that the way the sun's just kind of just poking through there. Hello? That was painful. That's why I feel a bit safer. I mean, Roxy Baby's on fire, I must admit. He's probably not too chuffed at that. But at least I feel like I'm a lot safer. Anyway, what have you picked up here? Tons of prime meat. Right. Well, we don't need... Well, I suppose I could do with that, but... Oh, wow, you've got a lot of spoiled meat as well. How did you end up with all this spoiled meat? I don't need the sulfur. Right, let's keep wandering. Ooh, what's up here? So... We're heading... It's kind of a bit disorientating, I must admit. Trying to figure out where I'm going. So keep wandering up in this direction. How the heck do you get up there? See, it's again, it's like it really sort of like changes the game when you're stuck on the ground. Because I know there's another part of ARK where they've deliberately like disabled flyers, so it's like the primitive version. So it goes back to the basics where you've got no access to flyers. And it does make the game a lot more harder. Ah, there's some metal over here we could grab. So that would be useful. I don't think you're geared up to carry much of the way. Yeah. I mean, these Rexes are better suited to boss fights, hence the reason it's level 450. How about if we get you to run a bit? So, yeah, you've got a bit of stamina, I suppose. That must have been one big blooming dino, this. Must have been a heck of a big dino. Coming through! Beep beep! Come through! Come through! Beep beep! I suppose there's I mean, you could grapple your way up these sort of places, I suppose. Oh! There's one of those little mission. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, okay, what's this one do? We will rock you, so that's... Okay, and then there's the Kingslayer one, okay. So what's this one then? Oh, that's an interesting looking purple cave. There's purple crystals. What's this one do? Extraction. Fair enough. So that's the thing with this, it's a completely different kind of game where you've got these missions to play. So it's very, very much different to the original ARK, I feel. But it's all part of the storyline. That's what I'm interested in more than anything, is to find out. I mean, we've got quite an interesting backstory if you go like from the island. We found out a lot once we got to Extinction, but the devs have then expanded it out with Genesis, and then we get into Genesis 2. Actually, there was something I was looking for. Was that a glitch back there that I missed? Sure, yeah, there's a glitch over there that I need to go and investigate. Just by getting those, we get a bit of information back about what's going on. But I also get these hexagons. That's a lot of metal, actually. That's where are you in the southeast corner? Oh, the east coast. On the eastern part, and we're getting quite a bit of metal options there, so that's good. I really could do with element. Oh, there's another one down there. Struth. So I wonder what that one does then. Coming through. Oh, that's a really cool purple Kendall. Oh, wow. It might be like that colour because of the just the way that you've got the light in this area because it's that colour. But this is a race one. Gotta go fast. Okay. These ones, some of these will be left over from the... Hang on a minute. Where did that glitch go? Some of these colours will be left over from the last Summer Bash event as well. Whoa! Back up. Don't stand in the lava. Dude. Need to... I need to get you to turn around with it without stepping in the lava. Don't have much of a turning circle, I'll give them that. But there's a looks like there's a glitch over that side anyway. I thought there was one down there. Oh, there's one over there and there's one over there. Yeah, this is a lot better than when I first played it, because back then I didn't have anything. I mean, I was just running around on like Rexes, on Raptors, for example. Right, let's see what this one is then.
Yeah, that's it. That was a glitch, a misplaced string. What's with my voice? It's stuck on C. Let's pretend that never happened, shall we?
Okay. What the heck? So, so what are you? You're a... Oh, you're an X-Ankylosaurus, right? Okay, so these are X ones. What's something interesting down there? Probably something for the Thylacoleo. Oh! That's awkward. I wasn't really planning on going down there, but never mind. I have to go back up again. I was starting to panic now. I'm thinking, oh, Struth, I'm stuck in a cave and I'll not be able to get back out again. Sorry, look. No, it's a big Rex here, you know. I'm kind of struggling to move here. It's not my fault. It is really, but you know. Right, so there's another one over there. I just have to be careful we don't fall down. Oh, is that a dead thorny dragon? Yep, it's definitely dead now. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. So this is not too bad. These are some seriously cool colours out here, I must admit. For crying out loud. Yeah, it is a lot safer being on this Rex. On the other hand, it's a case of trying to get moves have been a bit of a game. Right, let's find this one. Actually, what are you on? Are you on neutral or are you on passive? I want to put it on passive then.
Yes!
Now what are you going to do?
You managed to fashion some primitive tools to aid in your survival. So have I. But the tools I'm making will alter the very foundation of your world. Right now, my tools are likewise primitive. But I'm learning. Soon, I'll have a harsh lesson or two for you.
I've got another gap in my processes. Ugh. It happened again, didn't it?
So it sounds like something's... Yeah, so something's got a hold of the system. It's kind of messing things up even for her. So somehow it's even taking control of her. And the clue in extinction, at least when I get the actual, you know, if and when I get around to doing the alpha version of the King Titan, we'll find out that Rockwell's still alive, which he would be, to be honest, anyway, because he got integrated into the ARK as the overseer, and it's a case of yeah, all of the ARKs came back to Earth, and that will include his. Right, keep having a bit of a wander around. Speaking of interesting, I wonder if there's any oil in any of this stuff. I wonder if there's like any oil to be tapped here. Okay. Let's see what this glitch is.
Too right. As if there wasn't enough stuff coming out of the ground around here. That glitch was the result of an oil geyser and a lava eruption triggering at the same place, same time. Glad we weren't standing here. Lava eruptions happen all the time. I mean, look around, huh? but the oil geysers are more rare. Still, if we can find one and tap it somehow, I reckon we could strike it rich.
It's cool colour, that candle.
You got it! I can't tell why, but some survivors are respawning after they died, and it's throwing glitches in the system. Glitches like the one I just cleaned up. I think the survivors want to respawn, although when they're in between bodies, how can we tell? It's like something's keeping them in a holding pattern, a sort of limbo within the Genesis simulation. You'll respawn just fine if something happens to you, though. I checked. Not that I think you'll die, mind you. Just in case. Chin up.
Yeah, well, I think you're being a bit optimistic, like you don't think I'm gonna die, but, you know. There you go. That was easy enough. Ooh, now you dropped a bag. So have you dropped anything interesting? Is there anything interesting in the bag that you dropped, just out of curiosity? Nope, just junk. What about you? Nope, just junk. Right. So where are we at now? Right, getting towards the southwest corner. Let's keep moving on. Right, let's see if we can tap that before.
Yeah, that's it! I got a glimpse of air quality data when I fixed that glitch. No surprise, mate. Breathing here is bad for your health. But it isn't just all the smoke and ash in the air. The earthquakes open up vents to underground pockets of poisonous gas.
Ooh.
That gas escapes to the surface. And well, you can guess the rest. The poison gas dissipates eventually. But can you hold your breath until eventually?
No. Ah, but this is just a simulation, so nothing's real. In which case does it really matter? Right, let's try this one.
Yes! Another glitch. Another bit of code involving how the Genesis simulation's dinosaurs behave. As far as I can tell, the makers of the simulation observed the virtual dinos living here and got their behaviors all sorted. Later, they brought them to life in the ARKs. That's good for us. It means these dinos were built to obey the rules of the real world and can't just give themselves cheat codes.
Okay. Yep, it's an oil vein, so you can tap into these then. So that we are at... It's about 3870. So we could tap into these. We can find more of these. To be honest, you only need one because I ended up with just tons and tons of oil just by having one oil vein in scorched earth. It's interesting. So that kind of makes sense. So this was like they did this simulation, just like test everything out by the looks of it. That's part of building the ARK.
The testing apparatus is intact throughout the Genesis simulation, even though some of the master AIs are gone. One or more master AIs must be out there somewhere. Still, it's a poser. Why would anyone leave the tests intact, but try to knock out the master AIs that observe the tests and interpret the results? What's the point of the tests if there's no one to see what happened?
Well, we know somebody's got involved. I'm hedging my bets it's going to be Rockwell. Just got there.
Aces, mate!
You survivors have a tenacity that surprises me. Even when you perish in this world, you respawn and try again. But don't be too proud of yourselves. Most survivors just rush right back to the site of their demise, only to die all over again. It's amusing to watch at first, but it quickly turns pathetic.
Another gap. It's related to the glitches. I'm going to set up a backup system, so at least I can observe what's happening when I get repossessed.
Right. What is this one going to tell us?
That's it. This glitch was another unauthorized retrieval of old Earth files, a historical archive about Alexander Selkirk. He was a 16th century sailor who was a castaway for more than 4 years on an island in the South Pacific. Selkirk built his own shelter, and he hunted, and later tamed the creatures of the island for sustenance. He'd have done well here. Whoever accessed this file read the parts about how Selkirk dealt with the loneliness, though, not the parts about what sorts of berries he ate. Curious.
See if we can get over here.
You got it! I got that string of code all untangled. It was an observation loop involving other survivors. The Genesis simulation spends a lot of bandwidth watching how much you go it alone, and how much you team up with people. It's easy to think of the simulation as something that paleontologists and ecologists dreamed up, but I bet the sociologists and psychologists are having a field day with all the human interactions. Oh no, maybe I've said too much. Sorry, invisible researchers.
There's tons of metal here, that's for certain.
Yes! That glitch was left over from a volcanic eruption, though I'm not sure exactly why. There's a lot going on with an eruption around here. First you got your earthquake, and when a fair dinkum earthquake is just the early warning, that's bad, isn't it? Follow that with molten rocks falling from the sky and magma flowing like rivers. It's a wonder the biome isn't deserted.
Right, let me clear these out. That's just one. Yeah, I never got actually round to taming any of those, because I got so far that it was when I realised it would be better to just wait until this character had finished on extinction. But try this. So they're red crystals. They look like red crystals, like we've seen in where was it, on Aberration, and that was just red to get red gems. Except you don't get red gems here, you get element shards. That's what I wanted. Oh! Okay, this is not good. Wherever we are, we need to get out of here. Where are you? I've tried. Look. Wait. Will you stay still, man? I'm trying to get a teleport, but you won't. Look at me. It's because the thing's shaking so much I can't get it to move. She won't stay still. Is it we're shaking and the whole place is shaking about? Ah, for crying out loud, go on. This is not good. This is nuts. How am I supposed to get out of here? Come on, come on, come on. Well, at least I know where to get element shards, but I think because this place is shaking so much I can't get her to let me teleport. She's just bouncing all over the place. Come on, come on, come on. Push, push. on, now is not a time to run out of stamina, dude. Go on, move, 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 move! Oh dear.
Huh. Didn't see that coming. Did I forget to carry a 2 somewhere?
Possibly. Ah! I wasn't actually that far out by the looks of it. Yeah, I wasn't all that far out of the area. So you've been standing guard all this time, have you? 21 minutes still left. Right, so all that lot's broken. Let's solve that problem. Right. So what I'll do then, in that case, I shall put Goldie here into a... Have you got anything on you? No, you haven't. Okay, I'll put you into a cryopod. Oh, we're struggling. We're struggling. So that's something I'm going to have to bear in mind in future, is that coming down here it carries a bit of a risk. It's like, okay, the volcano might explode, just be prepared to get out. But I don't know what it is, it's just sometimes you try to access that HLNA and it just, nothing happens. You know, you start trying to get it to teleport somewhere and it just doesn't seem to want to bother. Because you click on the option to teleport to a biome and then you've got to click it again to then pick the area, but sometimes you're not getting that option. Ooh, there's 2 of them over there. Okay, this is not a safe enough place to be for me to ditch. I just want to basically teleport back. Well, actually not. We'll grab that glitch, I think, and then we'll just head back home. Because I need to find a way to do something useful with those shards. So that's a source of how to get element. Or at least for now. It's either that or the hexagons. I'll have to find out how many I've got now. 16,000. Seriously? What is it with you lot? So at least I know, so you've got to come up to the element, you've got to get the element shards and you've got to go up to the volcano, which is, I mean, it's pretty easy enough to identify on the map. From what I can tell, there's at least one more glitch in this area. Ooh. So I'll have to come back here to try and probably tame magmasaurs. So that's what's unique to this area. Polga's got the Bloodstalker. The snow biome is where we get the Ferox from. So at least I know about those ones.
Too right. Ua legu legu a mano mano. Ka ikena o kala hui kana. That means humanity's knowledge is great and numerous. And that glitch was one great big tangle of language knowledge.
Oh. So now I'm going to have to go back again. That'll make my life a bit easier. Focus on the basilisk. Leave the Doedicruses alone. Go on. Choo choo choo. Right, I'm getting out of here, but I've had enough. Right, let's dump. Well, I'll pick those up in a minute. Right, okay, so one of you needs to go into a cryopod, I think. Right, put you into a cryopod then. Now, hopefully this blooming HLNA will actually get us back to where I want to go this time.
Teleport ready.
If not, I can always pop the rock drake out at the end. It's just 'cause I think this one's carrying quite a bit of stuff, that's all. And I don't know what happens if anything. I think you can get attacked while this is going on. I think something can still get inside and attack you.
Teleport activated.
And?
Here we are, right on target.
Yay! Finally. Right. In which case, I'm going to have to get all this gear repaired, which is like... I'll have to put it in the... I don't know if I've got the gear to repair it. Let's have a look. So... These are my broken things that we've got. So what do they need to repair? Yeah, blue gems. All of these I'm going to have to put them... I'm going to have to get these repaired on another map. Right, well what I'll do... at least I can get rid of the shards. Because the shards, we've got quite a lot of shards and that's a good thing. I think that was a worthwhile trip, at least getting those. I'll have to be a lot more careful next time. Let's just get rid of these skins and costumes. Drop them. Got the costumes. That cost me 2 lives. Strength. I'll pop these bits and pieces in there. So I may as well put this gear on because it's all I've got left now. Right, so pop them into there, but I'm gonna have to go back to probably Extinction and get that all repaired. And then I'll find out what we can do with the shards, because so I mean that area, I must admit, I quite like that area. There's some interesting stuff. So we're definitely going to have to go back to get more element shards by the looks of it. Probably go back to get a magma cell, find out how that gets done. But there's also that lunar area over to the west. I've got to at some point get over to the snow biome in the southwest. So assuming I can get enough element, I've definitely got an incentive to go down there to get a Ferox. So yeah, I think it's definitely worthwhile bringing these 3 dinos over. I mean, that rock drake was by far the easiest way of getting around on that volcanic area, so I think I might keep using him. He was definitely easier getting about with him than the other 2. There you go. Yeah, I think this rock drake's going to be proving very, very useful. So, still plenty to do, but that's all for another episode.